Hi there, and thanks for tuning into this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter, where I'm coming to you from a beautiful sunny day here on the west coast of Cyprus. Our weather has finally taken a turn for the better after a couple of weeks of rather chilly weather. In fact, it was the coldest weather that Cyprus has ever experienced, a cold snap that has been affecting much of the eastern part of the Mediterranean, from Egypt, Jordan, and Lebanon, all the way across, in fact, to even Greece and Italy. And so, you never know what you're going to get when you travel, and I always say you've got to be kind of prepared for everything. But at the end of the day, the spirits of everybody here have been high, despite the chilly weather, which is, as I say, now improving. Temperatures are warming up to more seasonable levels. And, it's all about perspective and attitude. There's an old adage that says, there's no such thing as bad weather, it's just not having the right clothing. But when you wake up in the morning each day, regardless of whether it's cloudy or sunny, you can have a perspective on things that's positive. And that's what I try and do. And that's one of the things that I think is great about our community here. I've had some feedback from our members who just came back from our trip in Egypt, as well as for those who participated in Madeira. And, one of the comments that we've been getting over and over is how much people appreciate the positive spirit, the like-mindedness that our members at Wheel and Anchor all share. And it makes these experiences so much better when you have a group of people who all sort of tend to look at things with a glass half full. And I'll be talking a little bit more about that in our upcoming episode, because it's important to us, and it's important when you travel that you travel with people who have a bit of a positive attitude. And of course, if you're the guy that perhaps piloted this ship behind me here, he wasn't having such a good day. But at the end of the day, we're generally, as I say, positive people, and we appreciate the spirit, that intention that all of us bring at Wheel and Anchor. We just had our webinar the other day on our last call for 2022 trips, and already the phone has been ringing, people looking to sign up for the spots that are left this year. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, there is a link to the webinar replay in the blog below, and you can click on that and see what trips are remaining for this year and looking out till next year. We've got some great webinars coming up on our new live-away destinations, including New Zealand, that we're going to introduce on April the 14th. And soon after that, I'm going to be visiting the south coast of Sicily, where we'll be doing another new live-away program that's going to be offered in conjunction with our Malta program that we released not that long ago. So whatever the weather may be, and I know that you've gone through another tough spell in southern Ontario with some more winter weather. I suppose that's not unusual at this time of the year. Winter is not over yet, despite the date. But nonetheless, stay positive, have a bright attitude. Think of us here in Cyprus, and I look forward to catching up with you again next week.